Hello and welcome back to Citizen Pew Online. This is my new channel that I basically talk about everything I do technology-wise and gaming-wise and whatever I do online-wise. So if you're used to my other channel, this will be a lot more, like I said, tech and software and online presence related. And today's video I'm talking about my old computer. So if you've watched my other channel, Citizen Pew Commentary, you know that I built a new computer to do better video editing, and I'm slowly trying to upgrade my technology. And now I have this old computer right here, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. At first, I wanted to take it out to the range and just put holes in it, but I was like, man, that seems like such a waste, you know what I mean? And so I did a little research, and I'm going to go through that and put together some thoughts on what I could do with it. So, but before I get into all that, let me do a little clip here of a close-up of, so you can see how old this computer really is. All right, so I bought this thing 8 years ago, and I bought it with one purpose, and that was to play an online video game called EVE Online. If you're familiar with the game, that's why I had bought it. It was a prepackaged PC by iPower, iBuyPower, and it came with, you know, kind of a middle-of-the-run back then type equipment, and it did what I needed it to. And actually, up until just a few weeks ago, I was using it to edit my videos over the last year for my other channel. So, but I wanted to start doing more higher quality videos, doing picture-in-picture stuff and all that, and I just needed something more powerful, so I ended up upgrading to what I have now. And so like I said, originally I thought maybe I could just take this to the range, put some holes in it. That'd be a cool video to do for my other channel. And I was like, it seems like such a waste. So I started looking into it, and here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the components that are on this in this computer here. So here we go. So I have this is a ASRock motherboard that's on the computer, and like I said, it's 8 years old. I think this one actually came out a year before I bought this computer, and it does support the i7, i5, i3 processors, but because of the design, it's limited to 16 gig of RAM. So let's see here if I can find that. And I think if I was to upgrade the processor, I'm going to have to flash the BIOS too. But this is pretty much what you get. It only has one PCI Express slot, and it's a PCI Express 2. So, I was sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, when I really want to do anything to this motherboard, when I want to put another processor in it or anything, I can't. I can only put, I can only upgrade the memory to it really without having to do anything more. And let me go ahead and show you the graphics card. I have it pulled up here too. It's an AMD Radeon. It's an R7 260X, and it's not. I mean, it was doing everything I needed it to up to a few months ago, but only had 2 gigabytes of memory on it. Here's the specs for it. So anyhow, I started going through the process of saying, well, if I wanted to, improve this PC a little bit to keep it running, maybe hand it off to somebody or something like that, I started going down this path of, well, I'll just put a little bit better processor in it, or, well, let me just put a little bit better graphics card in it, and I started finding that nothing quite worked, and basically I would end up rebuilding the whole internals of this computer. So yeah, I kind of threw that out the window, and I'm back to what do I do with this thing? So I'm interested on your thoughts. If you're watching this video, what do you think? What should I do with it? I mean, I still have a Windows 10 operating system for it. That I could use on another computer, I guess, but it still functions technically. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? I do really want to take it to the range and put holes in it, but I'm not sure if that's the best answer, so, but I don't have room to just store a used PC somewhere that I'm not going to do anything with. So I'd really be interested to know what your thoughts are and what you think I should do with this old computer. I could try out some things for people if there's some if you have an old computer and you're like, hey, you know what, I'm really thinking about putting this on this or that. I could look into getting some stuff and trying it out on this guy. But I don't really have any direction to do something like that on my own because I don't have a need to. So if you have something like that, maybe put a comment down in the comment section. I will say, while I was going through some of my old computer stuff, because I've built a few computers in my lifetime, I did come across some old IDE drives, and these guys here, I am going to take both of these. Let me get it the right way. I'm going to take both of these to the range, and I'm going to see how well they do up against certain calibers on my other channel. So if you want to see that, you can look at my other channel for that. It'll be coming up probably in the next few weeks. But anyhow, that's my thoughts on this old computer. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. So if you have any thoughts, put them down in the comment section. If you want to see it filled with holes, let me know. I'll put together a really cool video at the range filling with holes. But if there's something else I can do with it that could benefit some people, put a comment down in the comment section. I'd appreciate it. All right, that's all I have for the video. Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget, you can check my other channel out at Citizen Pew Commentary. All right, y'all have a good day.